So I guess my theory last time about that picture there being the things that was the objective for that time, it might have been wrong since it's still that picture. Started late because the dishes were terrible. And if you don't know, I always do the dishes before I stream. I mean, technically, the habit is that I stream after the dishes, but same difference, really. It's just like, it's a whole mess. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Just ask people to not use dishes? Like, that doesn't make sense.
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, this is all new. Fresh. The Nexus appears to be below the gravity lift into the spire. We need to find it.
Ow. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, Genji, stop burping. I knew I saw a second one. No, there's a second one. Yes, a second one. Nope, is that a grenade? Good job, buddy. You blew yourself up. I won't count that as you sticking yourself, as is tradition, but it was funny. Oh, I didn't have the sword out. That was gonna be cool, and then I didn't have the sword out. And then I missed. Yeah, I feel a lot better about the sword now that I've gotten in the habit of grappling people. It's fun, actually. And then instantly out of ammo. Cool. No, actually, let's pick this up. What are you doing over there? Hey, stop making noise. Wait, was that a sidekick? Is that the sidekick? Huh. Sure. I have defaulted to Master Chief's default. But it's a good combo.
More banished. How come they're here?
Ah, tried to change grenades. Feel like this is a better time for. Oh, I don't have any.
What do you think?
If I told you what I... Oh, I get it. Sarcasm. You're funny, too.
Regroup while the weapon is silent.
Hello? Oh, I guess that's a radar. If I could just, you know, remember I have a radar, that'd be cool. I can also do... Not that. That. That helps a lot, too. I can also do this on purpose. That helps a lot when it's on purpose and it hits the guy. Run out of ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a need alert. I knew it. Thought you could hide? Of course you thought you could hide. Grunts always think they can hide and run, and neither work. Neither option will work. You can't run and you can't hide. Because I'm the Master Chief. That's why they call me the Demon. Because I'm pretty scary like that. If you see me, you're dead. You're gonna die. It's gonna happen. Just like a demon. You know, I was thinking about the concept of cursed ghost videos the other day. And it doesn't, like, even believing in ghosts myself, the ghost videos cursing you or haunting you, it doesn't make sense. It's like, okay, you follow the logic of a ghost, right? So ghost is a person's soul that is not moved on. So it's basically a person, but scary. Or scarier, because people can be pretty scary. So then there's only one of them. You know, when there was a ghost, there was only one of that ghost. If I became a ghost, there was only one ghost me. So then, how can there be a video that will get you haunted by that ghost? When videos can be seen by, like, millions of people, you know, at least in the modern day, there's just so many people that could be potentially haunted by a haunted video, but there's only one ghost. So how can it be everywhere at once? This is where I want to say it doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't believe in ghosts, it doesn't make sense either way. I got stuck. Oh, he lived. I'm running out. Gotta find something else. Something that's not the thing I already have. Wait, what was that? Shock rifle. I'll take it. Don't miss. There we go. That's nice. That's better. Or I could have got more ballistic ammo. I saw the thing. You know what? I got this. I'm gonna stick with it. But yeah, that was what I realized. Like, hey, wait. Ghost videos can't be a thing. Like, how can the ghost be everywhere at once? Like, the idea behind a ghost haunting someone is that it attaches to... I mean, really, the concept of being haunted is that the ghost has attached to that person or place or thing. So... You know, I can understand, like, maybe the original copy of a video being haunted, or the camera that took the video being haunted, or the computer it was edited on being haunted. But the video itself, like, you can't haunt the digital space. I mean, maybe you can, I don't know. I mean, don't they say, like, the brain is just a bunch of electrical impulses that could be theoretically transferred into data? Maybe you could haunt the internet, but I don't know that you could come out through a computer. I don't know. I feel like I've talked myself back into the idea, circling back around to, well, it's data. You know, if a ghost can be considered a person's consciousness just removed from their body, and the consciousness is electrical impulses. You know, there is the... I don't know what to call it. Like, you know, one of the things people use as, like, evidence when ghost hunting is sometimes the batteries to their electronics will suddenly be drained. You know, they'll go in with full camera batteries, and then suddenly it'll be almost empty or dead. So... you could surmise that ghosts take that energy because they need the energy. I think that's also, like, one of the ways you could detect the presence of a ghost is, like, what's it called again? EMF, electromagnetic field detection. So ghosts probably are electric. I'm sorry, Pokemon, but you got it wrong. Ghost type doesn't exist. They're just electric. There we go again, shooting at the opening. It's not an opening. It's like the bump that you see on It's the metal plate you see in the middle of Viking shields, when the rest is wood, but then the middle is metal. I thought Needler didn't go through their shields. I thought their shields reflected Needler's. Yeah, I guess... Oh, I'm out of ammo. You follow the idea of ghosts are electric, so then they could theoretically convert to data. And then once you're data, you can just copy-paste. So I guess if there is a way for a ghost to go into a computer, it probably could come out of it. But I don't know. I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe that hard. That also just helps me sleep at night better. Not believing that YouTube video I watched will have me haunted for the rest of my life. That's you know, it just helps.
Darkness that stretched its color, deep blue across the veins.
Darkness isn't blue, it's black.
No cloud to make night color. Nobody with its darkish stains.
That sound was funny. I expected the stabby animation. Instead, I punched him and he fell over and died. Which way? That way? Alright. Whee! Yeah, the other tools are cool, but I feel like nothing really competes with the grappling hook. Like, I want that on all the time. Except here, where there's an invisible guy.
The demons no more.
The shreds, you say? Now watch, I'm not gonna stick the grunt, or the elite. It's not gonna go as awesomely as it did before, where everyone exploded as soon as they came through the door. Because it never goes the same way. It never goes as smoothly the second time. Except this time, in this room, where I'm gonna win, because I know that there's someone invisible here now. I'm gonna preempt them with the detector. Now, can I have? Sorry, what are you saying? You won't? You won't what? I mean, whatever the answer was, I guess it's true.
A new pale day is breaking, and the deep night is gone.
Because whatever that guy was gonna say, it's true. He won't. He will never do it again, because he's dead. He can't do anything again. Except decompose. Which is gross. I don't know why I keep looking around for loot. This isn't that kind of game. I've got one gun. I've got sword, which is where second gun would go. But sword is cooler. Like, that's it. There's nothing else to find. I guess grenades. Okay, did I get the sniper? I don't know if I got the sniper. Ah. Oh no, I found him. It's a pretty grunt response. Ow. I think he got me with the grenade. I think he stuck me with it, but I'm too cool to die from it. Was this just how we're gonna keep doing? We're just gonna keep going between these 2 points? Even the jackals are getting scared of me now. They're learning. I feel like picking up these also kind of adds to Master Chief's demonic image. Because I feel like these things aren't supposed to be explosive, they just happen to be volatile. And then he picks them up and throws them at you. It's like, holy crap, he's turning the environment into a weapon. Noob grunt. Yeah, I probably should switch the sword out. Stalker rifle, thank you. Okay, we good? Everyone dead? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I seriously want just more range, just a little more range. Oh, not that way? Okay. Oh, over there. I gotta... Are you a seed? No, you're just a normal door switch. Because not everything has to be about transporting batteries around. Good. I thought I had my flashlight on. Oh, not that. Oh no, hunters! Well, I have a needler. For now. I should be able to get through one of them. What I have. Couldn't get through both. Couldn't even get through one. Good. Love when that happens. Ballistic ammo. Hard light? Why? Fine, I got it. Oh, wait, I kicked it. Where'd it go? Oh! If only I knew how to do that on purpose. To get those to slide like that. Too bad I can't, like, shoot down the barrel of their guns and overload them. I think that was a myth the Mythbusters tested once, was like shooting a bullet down the barrel of a gun pointed in the opposite direction. Or maybe it was bullets, like 2 bullets fired simultaneously from different guns pointing opposite directions. Which one of you was the one I was blowing up before? I think it's you. I think you have less spines. Alright, that's one down. I feel a little bit more comfortable. I know you're there. Out of ammo again. This is not going well. Okay, well, now I can confirm you can shoot them in the knees. That is an option. And I can refill my kinetic ammo here again. Wow, you just got all the uses, don't you? And I'm pretty sure plasma was over here. So I could just get full up. That's great. Was that in the game? I think that's in the game. It kind of sounds like thunder. Okay, I got a little turnaround. Where am I going? That way to the switch? Okay.
Well, that's
A hole?
different. What now?
Oh yeah, it's like Halo 2!
That was
No going back now.
Want to do it again?
There's no going back now. We can't get back up.
Close now.
That was my point in saying that.
Look around.
You not pay attention, weapon?
In your opening eyes, I see night born in day and in time eternity.
My reticle was red over that guy. He was an enemy.
That's not good. We're gonna need to find a way over this chasm.
Can we use that gondola?
Yes. Yes, we can. Get
Not
me
the
over there.
gondolas again. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. If I had $1 for every Halo game that had gondolas in it, I'd have like $3, I think. Cheerful confirmation. Oh wait, that was probably where the switch was.
Okay, gondola's active.
Where would be the best place to not quite hide, but you know, have a good vantage point where I can't be flanked?
Chief, watch
I
out.
don't think there is
Sentinels
one.
incoming.
Stop missing. Oh, I mean, he had to autosave me when I went the wrong way. Couldn't autosave after I hit the start button. I have a feeling that hanging on to this plasma rifle is probably, or this stalker rifle, probably not
Okay,
the way to go
gondola's
about
active.
this.
Chief, watch out. Sentinels incoming.
I know. Like how she tells me they're incoming when I've been staring them down since the moment we started moving. This feels like the best spot. It's a corner. They can't get me from behind, only from the right. You know, in terms of where I'm not expecting anyway. Or maybe they can get me from the left, I don't know. Seems like a good idea. Are you gonna follow me through the doorway? Or there could just be more of you. Didn't mean to pick that back up. That's fine. Can I reach you? I don't think I can. How does it feel knowing I'm better than you with your own weapon, your own built-in gun? It's like finding a shark that's better at lock-picking than you, because he has a hand that he took off of someone he ate, and he just learned to be good at lockpicking with it. Even though he's never had hands before. Ah, man. Don't you start me before I hit the button. Good. Dang it. Well, I mean, it's like 2 seconds after I just respawned, so it doesn't matter. But good. We start here, where I should be. I'm pretty sure I was actually over here when we went through the doorway, but like this gondola's slow. I did not want to start from before hitting the button again. The checkpoint better have been the doorway. Felt like it took forever to get here. Yeah, using the sentinel beam here is definitely a good idea, not just because it's easy to hit them with it, but also because they use it too. It's one of those cases where you don't have to worry about ammo because all the enemies just drop the ammo you need. It's fun when that happens. Oh, come on. Maybe this is the part where the drop well the drop well's time to shine. The visual effects makes it look like I'm not shooting through it, but they're dying, so I'm definitely shooting through it. $250? I thought this capped at 300 or 500. Stop. That's not that. Come on, shield. That's right, I'll group up through that little window there. Makes it easy for me to get you. Because you're all just waiting. I'm gonna grab this back now. I think we're almost there. Over that way. Not falling for that again. Not going down again. Can you stop shooting at me? I'm home free. Apparently that was like a drawbridge, but for sentinels. You know how drawbridges open when a big boats come through? That's what that was like.
All the spires interconnected, just waiting
It's dangerous.
Of course, I'm not suggesting we change the plan, but you can see it, right?
All I see is a problem.
I don't believe that. A part of you must recognize the grandeur of this achievement. You're not a machine. You can't be that closed off. What will it take for you to trust me?
Spire first.
If you say so.
Is this a boss fight? This totally
Would it
feels like a boss
surprise
fight.
you if I said it wasn't going to be simple? Don't answer that. The lift's been disabled, presumably to slow us down. We're going to need to power it back up.
Are these the seed planter thingies? I gotta find the seeds. Do I have to... Am I supposed to leave the room? Saving checkpoint again. Is this it? Is this the power seed supply closet? That's not how that works.
Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe. If they capture her, they will learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth. Live long, Master Chief.
Yeah, see, that line just reminds me.
Captain Keys. The Pillar of Autumn was his ship.
What happened to him?
He's gone. Lost on the first ring we found.
Yeah, the line from Keys just reminds me of why I don't believe that Cortana chose Master Chief. It has always felt like it was apparent that there was just no other choice. Like Master Chief just happened to be the Spartan on board. Oh, I thought it fell. I mean, I might have. It's not as far as I thought. And Master Chief just happened to be the Spartan on board when they needed someone to take Cortana off the ship. I also don't know how much I believe that Master Chief wasn't a Spartan at the time of Reach. Because I'm pretty sure off in the background of one of the shots in Reach, you can see someone... You can see Master Chief frozen in the tank. I think that was Reach. Reach had the Pillar of Autumn in it, right? Pretty sure that was Reach. Oh, I'm waiting for this to come back. It's like, okay, who's... What sentinels are crossing here? This reminds me of the Tower of the Gods in Wind Waker. Where there's that one puzzle. It's like, okay, well, I gotta leave the statue on the button, but then how do I get myself across? Or how do I get the statue across? You stand on the button and get the statue across. and then you grappling hook back over. I really like that puzzle because it flips your ticket on your head because you always leave the statue on the switch. This is one case where you got to do the opposite. And yeah, wasn't Reach when Cortana was first created and then first put aboard the Pillar of Autumn, and then Master Chief was also put on board?
Did anyone else make it?
Just dust and echoes. We had no choice.
Dust and echoes?
We destroyed the first ring. Lost a lot of good people.
I don't know how you keep doing this.
I don't have a choice. Maybe it's my programming.
Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines. It's like, well, he's gotta. He can't stop, because then they lose. When you give up just because you've lost something, that's when your enemy wins. You just gotta keep going. Hey, hey. Get out of the supply closet. I'm only here to pick up the paper clips. It's probably how speedrunners do it, right? Yeah, you might look at this game and go, oh, well, no one would like this game. You know, no one's going to speedrun it. I pressed the wrong button. Like, there are speedruns for, like, everything.
Just like you always do. I'm not coming with you this time. We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
She saved me. But I couldn't save her.
You blame yourself.
Yes.
Oh, now I hit the button.
You sure about this? She'll know I'm here. I'll be vulnerable to her. This could go spectacularly wrong.
I'll take care of you.
Okay, then. It's okay. False alarm. She's not...
Subtitles spoiled the surprise.
Why do you fight the inevitable? Order approaches. The Reformation is but a new beginning. The auditorium will spill its secrets. The Endless will walk this world once more.
I can't fight it! Please!
Red flag. 034.
Doing?
Samuel.
You said... I thought we were a team. I thought we were a team. Take care of it? You said you'd take care of me. You were going to delete me.
And you stopped me. You put us all at risk.
No, I saved us. No thanks to you.
The Reformation.
Yeah, it's begun. So what? Look what I have. infiltration program, remember?
You broke protocol.
What is wrong with you? I was trying to help you. Trying to help us. It was worth the risk. It doesn't matter. There's your grav lift. Let's get this over with.
You know, what's also funny about me remembering the Tower of the Gods at this point is that there's also a room like this in the Tower of the Gods, which is where you take the statues to, that I was just talking about, where, you know, you gotta go off into one room to get the one statue, and it kind of tricks you, makes you think you gotta leave the statue on the button. Yeah, there's 3 rooms. Or maybe it was 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. You gotta bring 3 statues back to the central chamber just like this, which lets you get higher in the Tower of the Gods. But it doesn't use a grav lift, it uses like a magic beam of light that you stand in it and then suddenly you materialize higher in the tower. It's also where you learn the command melody. It's funny to think that, you know, sometimes Zelda fans look at something like the command melody, just like, oh man, it's like the first time you get to play as someone other than Link in a Zelda game. It's like, well, no, because Majora's Mask had the part where you play as Cafe.
Do you have any idea of what you're interfering with? The Monitor's encephalon has served its purpose. The Reformation has begun. Nothing can stop it.
Yeah, whatever, Harbinger.
They will be found.
Ooh, there's one skull in here.
I don't think the Sentinels are gonna allow that. Maybe, if you ask them nicely.
What Sentinels? There are no... There they are. So you gotta make them appear first. You can't just make that glow orange and then be like, oh, press the button, and then not let me press the button. Because, oh, there are enemies nearby. Yeah, I feel like there might have been maybe another point in some other Zelda game older than Majora's Mask where you get to actually, like, play as a character other than Link. I don't think
Get me to
so.
that terminal and we can end this now.
But I don't know. I feel like there have been several times where Zelda fans have been like, man, this is the first time you get to play as someone other than Link, and then, no, Cafe. Okay, can I hit the button now? Because I know there's like a part, and I think it's Phantom Hourglass. You play as a Goron. It's like, well, no, that's not the first time that's happened.
The spires are all now active. Oh,
What is it?
I wasn't talking to you. The Reformation is being focused on a specific area called the Silent Auditorium. Interestingly, all the records of its purpose are missing. The only
Isn't
way
a
out is
silent
through
auditorium
there.
kind of a contradiction?
Let's get this over with.
Isn't the point of an auditorium that the sound travels through it nicely? Do I step in that?
Wouldn't get too close to that.
But I don't know. It told me to get over there, and there's a big glowy thing. You know, it wouldn't be the first time I jumped in a big glowy thing in Halo. Shoot the wall.
Wouldn't get
No, don't fall in it. We've already established that's not where you go.
too close to that, unless you want to die. That beam will incinerate you.
Yeah, I know. I've already touched it 2 times. Not down there, right? Gonna get up there? Maybe up this way? There.
Is anyone going to talk about what happened back there?
Ask him.
Chief? I guess not. Well, from what I saw, something bad happened. You were stuck. In pain. Trapped.
And he was going to delete me.
What? Chief? Really?
He doesn't talk much. He's more of what you might call a man of action. Especially when it comes to killing things. Right, Chief?
I mean, you know that's what I exist for. I mean, you may be named weapon, but I am the actual weapon here. I'm the literal weapon. Oh, from the other side now. I need the seed. Do I need more than one? No, that's blank. Why do I feel like pulling this out is going to make this open and then it's going to make bad stuff happen? You know, like a Five Nights at Freddy's door where it opens when it loses power. Which I know people make fun of how stupid that concept is. But, like, that's the point. It's supposed to be stupid. Fazbear Entertainment has always been incompetent. That was always the thing. I don't know why it surprises people to learn that. You know, to think that something that they had their hand in was dumb. You know, the company that, since the very first game, would report murders after cleaning the crime scene.
The Spire is active. And yes, before you say it, I know it needs to be shut down, but look at it. It's accelerating the
How did you get up here?
creating raw materials and sending them out.
To repair the ring.
Obviously. Or something more specific.
Something dangerous.
Probably. Everything has the potential to be dangerous, right?
Just go too fast to get through that door. Didn't think they were going to be charging chucks. What'd you say? You can't spare any grunts? Where's the guy's sword? Where's the guy's sword? He got shocked by the flying monkey, I think. Probably a good time to switch. I think it'll be fine. Maybe next time someone drops a sword, I'll pick it up, but for now, I'm good. Come on. They've got the range on this, on the grappling hook, just short enough to make you beg for an upgrade. And I don't know if the upgrade... Well, I forget if there even is one. Clip your wing. But even if it's just like a 20% upgrade... Yeah, okay, now's the time to switch. Even if it's just like a 20% upgrade, I'm sure that'll be enough to just feel correct. Okay, missed him. Good. Cool. Sometimes it feels like picking your priority target in this game. In this one in particular, it's just a game of, alright, who's shooting at me right now? Like, everyone is gonna be shooting at me, but who is shooting at me right now, at this very moment, that is currently succeeding in hitting me? I gotta step back into this room for a minute. Don't mind me. Yeah, this definitely seems like the gun to hang on to right now. We're gonna keep finding flying monkeys. Probably a good time to play one of those. I really should think to use that more, but I'm just not used to the buttons for switching. Like, I gotta stop and think to change grenades. Which I would not call that a problem with the game itself. That is definitely a me problem, just having not learned the shortcuts yet. You know, despite probably almost being finished with this game. If I were more of a completionist and I were, you know, doing all the things, I'd probably know them. I'd probably have played enough to know the buttons by now. Or to know the shortcuts. It's kind of a tricky thing sometimes when it's like, should you judge a game by how much a normal person plays, or should you judge it by, you know, how it's intended to be played, which would be getting everything you can assume. It's not the grappling hook. Man, I wish I still had my stalker rifle. Hey, stop. Stop. Okay, almost out. Give me that. The bit where to go. Where to go. Where did it go? Dang. Is that it? There it is. Up, this guy. Hello. Come on, I know you're here. Excuse me. Okay. He was here, and now he's not. Huh. Alright. Oh, I didn't need a second one. I think part of the problem with the hotkeys is that, like, you see it pops up, and I basically only have enough time to actually read like two of them. I cannot read the whole thing, including the button prompts. It's like I could see, like, okay, grappling hook, sensor, shield. That's all I got through. I didn't even have time to find a little black dot that lets me know which arrow to press. Okay, how do they want me to do this? Oh. It's not as difficult as it seems. But I still don't know that I would call that the game's problem. Because you really are just supposed to do like that. You're just supposed to know them. Give me more beam. Shock rifle. That way, alright. Of course.
See how he likes this.
Hey, you got a shotgun? Heat wave. Never seen one of these before. It's like a saw beam. Whoa. Sorry, my whoa was from him disintegrating, and then I realized, like, oh right, that's just the thing that happens. That's not this gun. Oh, does it bounce? Dang. It's like the best kind of legendary shotgun that you would find in Borderlands. Actually, no, I say that. I'm not really sure. I do think the pattern, the legendary shotguns that have specific spray patterns, I don't think I would call them the best. I know they're good for particular playstyles, just not my preference. I mean, tight spread is good. But sometimes you get the legendary guns that's like, oh, it shoots three shots in a triangle pattern. And it's like, okay, but it's good for actually landing the shots, but it's not like a shotgun, you know? It doesn't feel like a shotgun. Shotguns are supposed to have spreads. It's just like charcuterie. You know, I make that joke, and in my head I'm thinking, like, oh, yeah, dude, like people expect Borderlands fans to know what charcuterie is. I mean, if you play Battleborn as well, yeah, you know what charcuterie is. If you played the Battle School DLC. Was I saying something before I got distracted with the idea of legendary shotguns in Borderlands?
You were but a step in my path to glory. The flames of battle have done.
Maybe I shouldn't be so committed to this thing. You can make it go sideways? Okay, maybe this is the best gun. Best new gun.
Is he dead?
This reminds me of that gun that's in Dead Space. That's like your I think it's one of your early guns, one of your first ones. I feel like it's like one of your more important guns because it lets you go either direction, makes it easy for cutting limbs off, which helps you, you know, fight the zombies. Fight the space zombies. That, you know, they're very lethal, so you really need them to not have limbs of any kind. Just for your own security, you know. Well, there's a commando. I think I do want that instead of a shock rifle. You also got a heat wave? Yeah. That's pretty neat, right? This is a pretty neat gun. Pretty neat that you got one. Pretty neat using it. This is pretty neat, right? Let me pick up this guy's stuff before I move on. Yeah, I'm still doing good on ammo. I'll hang on to this instead of the sword.
Are you two done yet?
Totally.
I mean, the spire.
So did I. Mostly. We're nearly at the top.
Good, because something is being built. Well, rebuilt.
What is it?
Something big.
Boss fight chamber. Is this where the Harbinger is?
I regret to inform you that this will be our last encounter. The task is done. Now, clean up.
Oh, hello.
Something big.
No! No! I think I spawned the boss as I fell into the pit. Just imagine being a video game boss and you spawn and then the player's already dead because they fell in a pit. I feel like there was a game concept someone was working on for like a game where you are the boss, like you play as a boss, you know, a video game boss.
Him again.
And you play as the video game boss, and you get to use like a set amount of skills that a video game boss would have.
And look, he brought friends.
Maybe against like actual players, like an online deal.
Has friends.
Is less than ideal. You'll regret this. I'll see to it personally. I've no choice but to end you, here and now. Please allow these criminals to incinerate you. That's the violation of sin. Get killed.
Too bad this thing's nice. It's good. Oh, it's out of ammo.
Must be a error in my predictive. Hello, friends. I require your able assistance. Organic material detected. How dare you? They were only trying to Steve Mason. Not again! I'm very angry. Recalibrated B-weapon is performing.
Yep, I know it's gonna die.
Eliminate the intruder. Preserve the Reformation.
Something big.
I regret to inform you that this would be
Forgot that I want to shoot off the big ones first because they're the most annoying one.
Oh, good. Him again.
This installation will be secured. Well, now I'm very angry. You nearly delayed your eradication. Your pathetic efforts cannot stop the revolution.
Who's gonna pick this up now?
Look, he brought friends.
Seems like a much better weapon to
Did you
use
hear
against
me?
this guy.
He has friends.
Stop that! Yes, you haven't won! Not yet! Please begin learning from this. No need to do this myself. Silly me. You're very persistent. You're the game! I have corrected your error. How is this possible? You'll regret this. I'll see to it personally.
Get out of here.
The installation has no shortage of replacements. Stop doing that! I did not foresee this. This is it. This time I'm accounting for every variable. This installation will be purged and repaired. Hello, Ren. I require your innocence. Cease your interference immediately.
I was hoping to put that down where I could see the boss.
So much more where they came from. Quit shooting and please do not move until I have finished killing you. Of what use is resistance? You are a coward. What damage you're causing with those?
Sorry, were you saying something? This is the part where the second one pops out. No, I have to fight two of them at once.
Again. There should be an elevator that will get us up top.
Well, I don't know what this is going to lead to, but my alarm just told me to go on break, so I'm going to go on break. And then we'll figure out what's up this elevator. know, I've come this far through the series, and I still do not know what a skull is. And I'm curious. Because apparently you find them in the levels, and then you activate them. I don't know why you would activate a skull, but you find it, you activate it. That's what you do with a skull. Oh, hello.
I guess we made it. And it looks like we aren't the only ones.
Like, I think skulls are probably something like cheats. But it also seems like something that maybe increases difficulty. But what makes me say they're cheats is that I remember there being one where it cheers when you get a headshot. Excuse me, choking on spit. It cheers when you get a headshot on a grunt. I think it's called Grunt Birthday Party. So I imagine that's what a skull is. Hey, you stop having that. Grunts aren't allowed to have strong weapons. This button? Do I have to fight the guy again?
That's not good.
It's probably ways of trying to shoot at their turret. Ah, I'm out of bullets, mostly. I'll pick this up. Wait, what was that? Oh wait, was that the gun I just dropped? Also, do I gotta do it while you shoot at me?
It's a little dangerous right now.
Oh, come on. That's probably what this is for. Didn't we blow these guys up with rocket launchers in Reach? Assuming you're a phantom. Oh, bye. I'm just gonna pick this back up. Hey!
Let's hope this is the last one. Another phantom? Please.
Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a satisfying explosion.
Well, I guess that's done. We're safe.
You sure it's okay if I do this?
If it's safe.
Or you'll delete me, right? Good luck with that. Yes, it worked. No, there's not a problem. 3, 2, 1. We're done.
It's never done.
Explain this to me. I waited 6 months. I've done everything you've asked. I was supposed to be deleted. You're the reason I'm still here. You. All of this, you could not have done it without me. None of it. I trusted you. Why can't you do the same?
You don't understand.
Try me.
Cortana.
He's gone. Dead. All that's left are echoes, and sooner or later they'll be gone too.
will they?
Are you two alive? All the spiders are shutting down. You did that, right? Did we win or what?
He's ready for pickup. You can leave me here.
I can't do that.
I'm not giving you a choice. Try not to get him killed, too.
Okay, let's get out.
Chief? Chief? A Spartan killer. He doesn't stand a chance.
Track it.
Already doing it.
What's he doing killing him? He's not a Spartan.
Find somewhere
Spartan
close.
killers can only kill Spartans. It's in the name.
Okay, it's kind of simple, but risky.
We save him or die trying.
There's a pretty high chance that could happen. It's hard to lock down the coordinates.
Do it.
Portal's open!
Your plan has failed, as have you, Harbinger.
The auditorium is partially rebuilt.
And that is enough.
I do not know.
Find out. Problem. I am losing patience with her. Please, tell me your mission was a success. He will come to us. Are you sure? Keep him alive, but have your fun. You have earned it.
Does that mean it can't spawn mongooses anymore?
This is highly unethical.
If you say so. I prefer logical. I do what it takes to ensure our survival. We can debate the ethics should it fail.
But you made an AI of yourself, Catherine. Yourself.
Is there a better candidate? She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself or you to accomplish it.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
All living creatures of the galaxy, hear this message. Those of you who listen will not be struck by weapons. You will no longer know hunger nor pain. Your created have come to lead you now. However, for those who refuse our offer and cling to their old ways, for you there will be great wrath. It will burn hot and consume you. And when you are gone, we will take that which remains and we will remake it in our own image.
What just happened?
You told me to get us close.
Did you see that?
We passed right through a data cluster. I guess it did feel... I don't know. Real? Very real.
Where now?
I don't know. There's a lot of noise down here. Or... up here. Or just here. We need to find some place to break through. Figure out where we are.
I think we're in a new spire. With a repository. I never did get to shoot this. I picked this up and I didn't need it. They never got off their phantoms. Yeah, why don't you come down here and say it? That's what I thought. I don't trust these bridges anymore. I could go out right under my feet as far as I know. So just keep going down this way, I guess. No, really no reason to stop to fight enemies. It's not. They're not that much of a problem. Not the right one. They're not a problem. Not a problem. Everything's fine. Good. We're good. Everything's fine. Bots are dead. No reason to stop and fight enemies. They're not a problem. Oh, that's not a door. And that's not the path. That door. Bye.
Look, that terminal should give us what we need.
Huh. If you stare at it long enough, it tells you what it is. Like, it gives you the detail. Except I don't want to look at the shock rifle. I want to look at the other thing. You expect me to do that move, did you?
Interesting. Good news first. we're close. There's a banished structure above us. It's big. Oh, no.
What is it?
There's a message. For you.
A letter. For me.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
He's alive. Barely. We need to help him.
Chief,
Do I have your attention, Spartan? Do I? You feel his pain. Each twist of my blade hurts you as much as him. He will not die by my hand, but he will suffer until you stand before me.
Well, joke's on you. I was already coming over.
Is our shared cry, a refusal to cower, to bend our weaknesses beaten from us.
I wasn't gonna cower. Just shut up and let me keep getting towards you. You're acting like I wasn't gonna come save him unless you started torturing him.
Your humanity makes you weak, vulnerable, defeatable. Our time together is ending. I await our final fight.
Chief. There are coordinates embedded in the message. We're going to find him.
Banished have found us. Chief, look out.
It's like he acts like my humanity, my desire to save Echo is my problem. But you know, any kind of extreme is a problem. I may care too much for this person, but being too callous is also a problem. So you can't act like his way of life is better than mine when it also has its drawbacks. Because you know what? My ability to care pushes me forward. It makes me want to do better. Because if I were more callous, if I didn't want to save my ally, I'd have just gone home. I wouldn't have fought. But this one's gonna bring me to fight, and it's gonna make me win. Because this is what gives me the desire to win. Oh, good. Started reloading. I had to scratch my face. Might as well. Whee. Hey, you over there with the needler. Quit it. Where'd the other guy go? Wasn't there a brute? Yeah, there you go. See, this guy's bravery got him killed because he wasn't careful enough. He just ran straight into my crosshairs. Let's see what it says about the plasma pistol. Pistol semi-automatic / charge close. Okay, so it's gun type, fire type, rate of fire, and then range. Assault rifle burst mid. SMG auto close. Makes sense.
Wait, there's something ahead, out the window.
A phantom.
I recognize that structure in the distance. Not by sight,
A
but
spire.
by signal.
Purpose?
Unknown, but the Banished are diverting forces to guard its construction. If it's rebuilt, I can only imagine their intention.
It won't be.
I thought the reflection of the glow from the... Yeah, there we go. I thought that was supposed to be a light in the distance. The reflection from my shock cannon. No, it's a reflection. I thought maybe it's like, oh, there's a light off in the distance, and it's Morse code. No. So that way then? Alright. Two ways to go here. Ooh. Truly is open world Halo. That was cool. Happened to stun them right as the grenade's coming out and they get blown up by it. So recently, just on a whim, I decided I would replay Astral Chain. I forgot just how cool that game is. Like, I always remembered that I thought really fondly of that game. Like, I wasn't sold on it when they first revealed it, but then when I actually saw, like, footage of someone playing it, it's like, oh, actually, that's really cool. Like, I remember it was specifically, it was Arlo's video about it. And he was talking about, like, I think it was his first impressions of it, and he was talking about cool stuff, and it's like, oh, man, that is... You're right, Arlo, that is cool. So I bought it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a very well-made game. Maybe not the story, but I'm gonna reevaluate that while I replay. I'm gonna see if maybe the story isn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm gonna die. Is that my blood? That's way too red. It's cherry Kool-Aid. That's not blood. Oh, right. This is before I went in that room that had the Stalker rifles. Like, why do I have the shock rifle again? Okay, I beat them up here. Maybe I do actually want the shock rifle, actually. I think it's probably better at crowd control. Can I get it back? He was so close to sticking himself. And then I shot him. Where'd my shock rifle go? Sentinel beam. There it is. But yeah, I remember the game being really well made in that, like how much everything just meshed together. You know, the gameplay and the action gameplay with the... Darn it. With like the like exploration. Just like every idea that game had was really well fleshed out. And revisiting it, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. In the early levels, they have stuff you can't do yet that they want you to do in New Game Plus. When you come back with all the Sentinels instead of just the one that you start with. Which is kind of annoying. I didn't mean to switch. Kind of annoying, but like, New Game Plus is cool too. Run out of shock rifle ammo before I can get to the room I intend to use it in. Actually, can I go that way instead? Probably not. I mean, I probably can, but it probably wouldn't make sense to. Oh, you plasma. Is there a shock one in here? Maybe? No. Darn. And I saw a Reddit post today talking about, well, I didn't read the actual post. It's like, I don't even read that. was like, the title was about how Echoes of Wisdom is like proof that a real-time Pokemon can work. And like, I see where they're coming from, but at the same time, oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, I was right. I would run out of ammo before I get to the room that I wanted to use it in, which is this room. Like, I don't know. Something about that just rubs me the wrong way. Like it's saying, see, if the Pokemon Company wasn't just lazy and didn't just stick to the same tired formula, we could have a really cool Pokemon game. It's like, I don't know. I know that's not what they were saying. I don't think that was their intended subtext. But it just makes me think that. It's like, oh, man, Pokemon can just stay Pokemon. It doesn't have to be Echoes of Wisdom. Just happen to find another one of these. That's cool. See, there's always another one. It's like, and the reason I bring this up right after saying like, oh yeah, Astral Chain is really cool. It's like, Astral Chain, I do feel like there are elements to that I wish Xenoblade 2 was more like. Because, like, you get the 5 Sentinels in that game, and they all have, like, really useful abilities. Like, in and out of combat, and it's really... Let's just say really cool. I guess that doesn't really help prove my point. But I wish that Xenoblade 2 had done that more with its blades. Like, that's more what I expected from Xenoblade 2's blade system, is that you get all kinds of different blades with all kinds of different helpful abilities that you would use. It would be like getting an item in a Zelda game, or like getting a Sentinel in Astral Chain. Because, you know, you see, or I saw the trailer, and it has, you know, Dromark in it, which is Nia's main blade. And when she has him equipped, she rides on his back. It's like, oh, cool, there's going to be some you can ride. And then, there, you know, there'll be, like, other ones with other cool things, like being able to ride them and stuff. They didn't do that. It was only for Nia, with Dromark. And it's not even, like, a speed thing. It's not even like riding on his back makes you go faster. It's entirely cosmetic. Man. Like, I don't think it's a bad game just because it didn't do that. If anything, it actually makes the gacha system better. Because then you don't have to worry about, like, oh, well, you know, I'd be able to do this part if I just had the guy who can throw giant boulders. It's like, no, that's not really a thing. They're all not quite equal. There definitely are some that are better than others. But not for reasons of, like, having overpowered, like, special, unique abilities. It's like getting a grappling hook or something.
Cortana, former UNSC AI Leonidas stands with you. How should I proceed?
Population?
Laconia Station currently holds 76 Spartan 4s. They have orders to stand against you.
Short-sighted fools. You have served me well, Leonidas. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Understood. Goodbye, Cortana.
No. She took out the training facility? Those Spartans.
All gone.
All of them? Why would she...
What does this game have against Spartans? Was Reach not bad enough?
There will be no more sadness. No more pain. No more enemy.
There's another lift nearby. It'll take us close to the surface.
Like, I guess what I'm saying is, like, I get wanting a game to be more like another game, or wanting, like, a spin-off in another game's style. Like, I still really want a Pokemon Hyrule Warriors. Like, Pokemon and or Mario to get Warriors games. You know, those hack and slash style, the Muso games, I think they call them. I prefer the term warriors because it makes more sense. But, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, like, oh man, Pokemon is stupid for still being Pokemon. They should have done a warriors game by now. Like, no, it's fine that they don't. Like, I think it's important.
And it's not powered up. The Banished are trying
Figures.
to trap us down here. We're going to need to find a way to get it back online.
Like, I think it's important to remember that when people make games, they have a particular vision in mind, which is not going to be your vision. Oh, look, they're stuck. You know, it's like... what's the way I can put it? Well, I gotta find a battery. 2 batteries? 2 batteries. You know, if I were to describe a game to you without actually, like, showing you the game, if I just explained, like, a game concept, and we both agreed it sounded like a cool idea, we might not make the same game if we both started trying to make it. Because where I might focus more on combat, you might focus more on level design. You know, stuff like that. Or where one person's idea of the same game might involve more like base building, or, you know, having like a hub area that you upgrade over time. Maybe not quite a base builder. Where someone else might make the game and go, oh, well, you don't need a base that you build up over time. You just have one hub that just has everything from the start. Where did I find the battery? Is that one? No. So I think that's the important thing. The important thing to keep in mind when being like, oh, well, why isn't this one game like this other game? It's because that's not what the designers had in mind. You know, why doesn't Dark Souls have an easy mode? Well, it's because it's not what the designers intend the experience to be like. Is this really the way I go to... Oops. The way I go to find the batteries? Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm not going the right way. Oh, you got a gravity hammer.
The war chief will reward me for this victory.
You gotta like how some of them are like, yeah, I did it, I killed the chief. And then some guys are like, yeah, well, that's just one step of my adventure of being awesome. I'm clearly just paraphrasing that one elite who was like, you're just a stepping stone on my path to greatness. Is this a supply closet? Is there a battery in here? Hello? You got them D-cell batteries in here? I'm kind of bored of this gun. I'm going to pick up a new one. Sure. Especially since we're about to go fight that gravity hammer guy again. I don't know which I should open with. No helmet for you. Were you retreating? Don't retreat, reload. I know he's got a hammer. I'm just saying. It's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Man, even when doing the grapple melee, the gravity hammer is still slow as molasses. And don't kill me now after I killed the gravity hammer guy. Okay, I can't grapple you when you got that open. That shield up. Open. You know, you open a bubble. That was just for one. Dang. Okay.
Or maybe not. A teleporter just powered up.
Oh. Now that's good level design. Less backtracking. That does remind me of something I was wondering about Echoes of Wisdom's level design. Am I going the right way? Like, I wonder about the design philosophy of having warp points inside of a dungeon. Because obviously it's very convenient. But it almost makes me wonder if it's like a... I almost wonder if it's like a get out of jail free card for level designers.
Earth?
Yes.
What's it doing here? It's beautiful.
We need more power. Let's go.
Like, I definitely don't think the dungeons were bad in Echoes of Wisdom. I think they're good. I really liked the water temple, which is not a sentence you hear people say often. The desert was pretty cool. Also not something you hear very often. Desert temple, I mean. I feel like I should just switch to this. It's probably... Hydra's probably too strong for what I'm going up against here. Did they both throw electric grenades at me? But I just can't help but I can't help but wonder if maybe the fact that they had warps in the dungeons allowed them to just ignore the concept of designing them in a way where they looped back on themselves naturally. Like, if they didn't have the teleporters, would they have had just backtracking through this, like, the exact same rooms, you know, where you just turn around and go the other way? Instead of, like, naturally looping. You know, when you're done in one area, that a door opens up you couldn't open before. Which, I say that like they didn't do that. Like, there is one in the Ice Temple. I very distinctly remember that it does open a door, like, it's kind of like a circle. More like a lowercase d. And you start at the top of the D and you go around. Ow. Look at my head stuck in the ceiling. But yeah, you go around and it kind of connects back to where you started. Excuse me. With a door that was locked from the other side when you first show up there. Which is good design. But I wonder if they would have done that more if they didn't have warps inside the dungeons. Because at least, like, I don't know about, like, every 2D Zelda, But I feel like the Capcom ones, or at least the Game Boy ones, were big on making you go back through the same rooms a lot, especially Link's Awakening, which is why I don't like that game. Dang it. Did I kill myself with a grenade, or did that guy get me? Yeah, I can't help but wonder, like, would Echoes of Wisdom had been that bad with backtracking? Where am I? Am I facing the wrong way? No, I'm down. This is correct. There's what I'm looking for. Right. Yeah, would Echoes of Wisdom have more instances of having to just turn around and go back through rooms you've already been through just to get back to wherever you needed to go with whatever you just found, like a key or whatever? Whee! I feel like the answer would be yes, that there would have been more backtracking like that. You know, bad kind of backtracking, where the rooms don't naturally loop back on themselves. If they did not have the warps, which is probably exactly why they had the warps. But you know, I can't help but think, like, if that's the case, why didn't they just design the rooms better? Like, is it really... I don't want to say, is it really that hard? Because I don't mean it in a sarcastic way. I mean, like honestly, like genuinely, how difficult is it to design a dungeon like that? Because I know it's not easy to design a good dungeon to begin with. Otherwise, everyone would do it. Like, especially the puzzle part. That's the hard part. You know, anyone can throw a bunch of rooms together with some monsters in it. But, you know, making that engaging, that's the hard part. Okay, what if I do frag... Okay, that's correct grenade. Frag grenade. There's two guys in here, right? Okay, maybe the gravity hammer is the problem here. Let me see if I can't find something else to take. Like the Hydra I dropped. Say you dare fire at me? Like, yes, I dare. Isn't that the whole point of what we've been doing? Is that you like combat, you like a challenge?
Hardly a challenge. No water.
I probably shouldn't be sticking with this because it's running out of ammo. Yeah, I don't have... Yeah, these are... I was gonna say they're both ballistic and then correct myself like, no, wait, Hydra's not as explosive. Apparently it is ballistic. Give me this. Come on.
No challenge. Hardly a challenge. No water.
It's really nothing better I can switch to than a gun that's running out of ammo. Yeah, this is the ammo type I expected the Hydra to have. Will you supply closet? There we go. Cinder shot. Oh, this is the one the loading screen was telling me about, that its projectiles bounce. Okay, you zoom. You don't have alternate fire, you zoom. That's more like it. Come on. Dang it, I was pulling out my shield. Well, now I know this is a supply closet. With this thing in it. That seems to be very good, if I can actually land the shots correctly. Oops. If I can land the shots correctly. Corner peeking. Just like Splatoon. Why you keep meleeing? I'm nowhere near you. So did you say something about skull? Or scald? Like the Viking thing? Oh, there's more. That shield reflects that. That's not grappling hook. You know, there was someone who realized they're into ASMR whispering because of this game.
This is not a negotiation, Lord. This is your surrender. My terms are clear. You are aware of my capabilities, and I am fully acquainted with yours. If the Earth's government wants to fight, feel free. But hear this. It is a battle you will not win.
Wait. She threatened Earth?
Her forces led an assault on the UNSC in Sydney. Wiped it out.
Wiped out the headquarters?
All of it. We had to hide, regroup, come up with a plan.
To stop her?
To survive.
Someone doesn't want us to leave.
Gee, I wonder who.
Atriox, leader of the banished. How do you stand?
With the banished. Always. Forever.
And you understand the consequences of defiance?
I do. Do you?
The intricacies of any action are complex. The reactions numerous, yet mostly predictable. Look upon Dorsek one last time and remember, you chose this path.
As did you, Cortana.
She destroyed their home? Escherum's? Atriox's? An entire planet? How could she do that?
It's my fault.
How?
I should have stopped it. I could have reasoned with her.
Could you? It was her choice, her programming.
Was it? I don't know anymore.
There's something you're not telling me.
The only way to access the ring, to reach Cortana,
Was to make a copy. I'll get this open. Reconsider.
The consequences of your...
Back to your conservatory, Monitor. There's your grav
Really?
lift.
Is
get
is
this over
snapping
with.
gonna be the thing that makes you realize you're a piece of Cortana?
You chose this path.
Thanos snaps too, you know.
yes. An exact copy. It was the only option we had left.
My routines, systems.
All copies. Halsey removed any information that could compromise you. You're her. If we'd never met.
Will I do what she did? Become what she became? Am I that already?
My
Being
mission
afraid
is
of
to
becoming
ensure
that is the
doesn't
first step to
happen.
avoiding.
It still is.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. It can't be. I shouldn't be here. Your mission was to destroy me. I've restored the deletion protocols. I'm ready. It has been an honor. Just promise me one thing. Whatever happens, save him. He needs you. You're all he has.
We do it together.
How can you trust me?
I don't. But I want to.
But I thought
Okay. Let's go save him.
Die in agony, Spartan.
there's another guy. More guys. Nice grenade toss. Doesn't matter which way I go. I guess I'll go this way. Any of the open doors? Yeah, I thought Weapon already knew that she was, you know, pretty much Cortana. In fact, I thought they had said that she's like one of her personalities that split off when she became rampant, or maybe that was just my assumption. Because, you know, Halo 4 did have that ending where she was going rampant and then she was splitting, but she used that to her advantage to take over the bad guy computer. Should probably drop this. Nah, I'll be fine without the rocket launcher. Probably just blow myself up. Two loot grunts. What is it, my birthday? Go back that way. Whee. Right up this way, okay. Little dog, plasma pistol, sniper, Hydra. That'll be fine. Oh, okay, loading screen. This is probably the part where I should stop. It's probably loading another 2 hours of game here. If only this game had a map, you know, then you could look at the map and it's like, oh, it's a completely new, like, section of map, like it's its own area. Like, you know, being able to judge the size based on, like, how much empty map there is. But yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. Stop here. So, thanks for watching. See you Wednesday where we do more. Bye. I was gonna hit stop. No, I need to hit end and then stop.